Alright, I want to do a unboxing video of the LF Bros diesel heater. This is the N2 version. So, not one of the Pro versions like the red coloring makes it seem like. This is the white one, lower model. So I did already cut open the box, but that's about it. So let's go. Alright, so right away, here's the main unit. Get that out of here, and then there's an accessory box off on the side. So in the box, that is it. Just the styrofoam. Left, I'll put that away, put it to the side. So here's the main unit. Let me grab a knife real quick to get this one. Alright, let's open this accessory box. Inside here we have a little air vent. Looks like we have maybe a DC power cord. Looks like it has a grounding loop too. That's nice. Got a few more boxes in here. Looks like we have the AC adapter. US spec. A bag of hardware. And then some hose clamps and brackets. Another box here with the exhaust. And we have the exhaust tube here. Then we have the heater out vent tube. And last, we just have some instruction manuals. And it looks like a quick start guide. Yep. So let me get this out of the way and we'll get started on putting this thing together. Alright, real quick, I just want to give you all a little walk around of the LF Bros N2 unit. So I just unboxed it, and this is what it looks like. Looks like you have a little fuel gauge, kind of viewing port right there on the side. It does say international version. Now it did come with the US plug. Here's all the instructions right here. Little Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion. It's pretty nice. On this side here, we have the remote that was attached to the vent right here. It does say LF Bros. We have the terminals for the power input. On top, these handles do fold down. They feel very solid, so that's nice. And then we have the little remote screen right here. It's not powered on currently, but I'll get that powered on here in a little bit once everything's hooked up. On the other side, we have the exhaust port, and it's got a little plug in it to protect it. But other than that, looks like a pretty nice unit. Just gonna run down all the other stuff that came with. We have the heater out vent. We have the heat duct. Have the exhaust tube and the muffler that goes with it, and then just an assortment of hardware. So yeah, we'll get it put together here in a minute and get it all powered on and test it out. Okay, so I did want to test everything out. Got diesel fuel in the LF Bros diesel heater. Just about to power it up for the first time. So let's check it out. I did want to note that filling it up, I mean, this, the cap and everything feels very high quality. It clicks when you lock it in. I haven't seen that on any other diesel heater yet, or any other review. And you do have a vent and everything on the outlet hose here. One other thing too is there is no air intake. It must be integrated into this air intake side here, it looks like. But there's no other hoses other than the exhaust and the outlet port here. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and check it out. All right, so power on the EcoFlow. And we'll hit the power button here on the diesel heater. You'll see it powering on right there. You can see that we're pulling in about 59 watts, 64 watts. We're outputting. Slowly going up as those glow plugs inside the heater heat up. We're at 105, 110. All right, so it just started clicking at about 112 watts, 110 watts average probably. Can you hear it ramping up and the fuel pump going? About 120 watts right there. Air coming out of the vent, still pretty cool right now. All right, so now we heard it fire up. Pulling about 120 watts still. All right, so I just wanted to show we got everything running here. Currently 16 degrees Celsius. Fuel's just about at half. And then we're running this at 4 kilowatts right now. It'll go up to 5 kilowatts, so we're probably like 3/4 of the way. On the EcoFlow, we're pulling about anywhere from typically 35 watts up to 60 watts sometimes. But yeah, the air coming out is pretty hot. I don't have a temperature gauge to measure, but it is pretty warm in here. So yeah, everything looks like it's working great so far. And I did want to mention that I didn't read the instructions initially. Typically you're supposed to go into the, to prime the fuel pump. I didn't do that, I just hit the on button and it fired right up. So everything should be good, even without priming that fuel pump. So yeah, I'm gonna keep testing it and I will report back to you.